Welcome back. You know Tony and Grammy Award winner Renée Elise Goldsberry from projects like Broadway's Hamilton and the television series Girls 5 Ever. Now she's showing us who she really is with her debut solo album, finally. Here to tell us all about it, please welcome Renée Elise Goldsberry.
Yeah!
Hi, baby. So you just reunited with the Hamilton cast at the Tony Awards. It was a 10-year anniversary. I can't even believe it's 10 years.
It's amazing.
10-year anniversary.
Yes. It's so good!
Oh my God.
How was that putting everybody back together and getting on that stage and getting that energy going?
I dreamed about it. Since I left the show, I was dreaming about that moment, and it surpassed my dreams.
Oh, wow.
It was even better. I think there's an interview on the red carpet of me crying before it even happened.
Wow.
That's how excited I was for
Yeah.
us to be together. And we got to reunite, and we got to make something.
Yes.
We got to make that performance. And that was so beautiful. I just love that family so much, and I'm so grateful that us being together. Look at us so happy. I'm trying to act like I wasn't trying to look cute. I was trying to look like it was casual, but really I was so excited, and I'm so grateful that everybody in the world has given us so much love for loving each other.
Yes.
It makes me happy.
We could feel all of that love.
Yeah.
by the way,
Yeah, and I
watching.
think many of us, like myself, have watched it about 25 times now. But Leslie Odom Jr., who originated the role of Mr. Aaron Burr, sir, is returning to the show this fall. Is there any chance that we could see Angelica Schuyler returning?
Well, there are some very good Angelica Schuylers doing it right now.
Yeah.
I never say never. I was really shocked when he said he was going back.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful gift I think he gave all of us to let us know that we don't need to run from the best thing that ever happened to us.
Right.
Why do we do that?
I know.
We literally sometimes, have to prove that we're something else, and he
Because
proved.
we've been taught to do that.
We've been taught to do that.
We've been taught as performers to do that.
Yeah.
It says, not that.
Not that. I mean,
not that.
think of me as something more.
Yeah.
I mean,
And it's like, this is kind of, I think of you. When I think of you, this is who I see.
so
And this was
special.
amazing.
and I love that.
We don't always grasp that.
We don't,
Yeah.
and it was a gift that he reminded us we can return,
Yeah.
and it's also moving forward at the same time.
Yes.
Yes.
And so, but me, I'm gonna be in the audience. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I would obviously consider it, but I do feel like I haven't left the show. I feel like I get to be an ambassador. The fact that you have me here today and I'm still talking about something 10 years later
Well,
shows the gift.
You know.
Well, and speaking of moving forward, congratulations on your debut album, Who I Really Am.
Finally.
And as someone who has worked predominantly as an ensemble person, how does it feel to kind of go out on your own and do a solo act?
Since I left the show, I started performing around the country in concert halls, and it was scary. I'm not gonna lie. Playing a role can be easier sometimes than showing up as yourself. You started showing up as yourself.
Yes.
It was a little scary to think that my life as a mom is one thing, and then I'm gonna show up in this huge place and everyone's gonna want to hear what I have to say. The same thing with the album. That felt a little difficult, but I'll tell you, I figured it out. And most importantly, I didn't do it alone, even though it's only my face on the cover. It is an ensemble. It is the best musicians, and some of the singers are here with me today.
Right.
The engineers, my producers are here. I am not ever alone.
Oh, well, when you started working on this album in 2020, so it's been a while. You didn't want to re-record the hit song "Satisfied" from Hamilton, which you're going to perform for us shortly, everyone. What was your hesitation?
Well, I'm not necessarily a fan of people that remake things to remake them. I think when something's perfect, you leave them alone. If you're not Luther Vandross, let's say, you need to leave a perfect thing alone. But I needed to find a way to have access to the song. I needed to figure out how to perform it by myself because they don't come with me.
That's right.
They don't show up in Oregon with me. And so we put this amazing arrangement together. And then one day we were recording an album in Nashville. We had an extra hour, and I said, let's play Satisfied. And it came out so good.
Yeah.
And when I finally had the courage to share it with Lin-Manuel Miranda, who wrote it, he was like, okay. So that blessing and the opportunity to show a different take on it, It's a little bit more rageful.
Yeah.
It's a little less. There's some vulnerability in it,
more
but
woman in it.
It's more okay.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Did you listen to it?
Well, maybe. I think sometimes when we sing men's writings,
Yes.
we sing it and it's a different feel. But when you're singing it from your perspective, it's a whole other thing.
It's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
It's got some fury.
Yeah.
Like love, like there is vulnerability, but there's also, the choice is still the right choice, but there's no apology for the pain.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
that.
I love it too. Yes. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, you know.
Well, we have had you here guest hosting
Yes.
several times over the years, but there's one time in particular that you haven't forgotten about. So let's take a look at the clips.
It says on the back, not a giveaway.
It's not a giveaway because
Renee can't afford to give it away.
okay. So where is it? At Tower Records?
It's actually at my house in my closet.
So now, 18 years later,
has it been 18 years?
Yes.
Hallelujah that we're still here.
what would you like to tell our audience today?
Oh my God. I would like to say that we are giving away to every member of this beautiful studio audience a copy of my album.
Yes.
You know, you get to do it. I get to do it.
You find-
I'm prepared, kind of.
And, you know, just want to say thank you for being here today, and thank you for always showing up for us. We appreciate it and you. So congratulations on the album.
Thank you.
Who I Really Am, that's the name of it, is available now, and you can scan the QR code on your screen to buy it. And to perform Satisfied, once again, here's Renée Elise Goldsberry.
A toast to the groove, to the bride, from your sister, who is always by your side, to your union, and the hope that you provide. May you always be satisfied. I remember that night, I just might regret that night for the rest of my days. I remember those soldier boys tripping over themselves to win our praise. I remember that dream like candlelight, like a dream that you can't quite place. But Alexander, I'll never forget the first time I saw your face. I have never been the same. Intelligent eyes in a hunger-paying frame. And when you said hi, I forgot my dang name. Set my heart aflame, every part aflame. This is not a game. I'm sure I don't know what you mean. You forget yourself. Is that right? Heard you've never been satisfied. My name is Angelica Schuyler. Where's your family from? Yes. So this is what it feels like to match wits with someone at your level. What the hell is the catch? It's the feeling of freedom, of seeing the light. It's Ben Franklin with the key and a kite. You see it right. The conversation lasted 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Everything we said in total agreement. It's a dream and it's a bit of a dance. A bit of a posture, it's a bit of a stance. He's a bit of a flirt, but I'ma give it a chance. I asked about his family, did you see his answer? His hands started fidgeting, he looked askance. He's penniless, he's flying by the seat of his pants. Handsome boy, does he know it? Peach fuzz, and he can't even grow it. I wanna take him far away from this place. Then I turn and see my sister's face, and she is and I know she is, and her eyes are just, and I realize 3 fundamental truths at the exact same time. I'm a girl in a world in which my only job is to marry rich. My father has no son, so I'm the one who has the social type for one. Cause I'm the oldest and the wittiest, and the gossip in New York City is, and Alexander is penniless. That doesn't mean I want him any less. He's after me cause I'm a Schuyler sister that elevates his status. hide from your sister, who is always by your side.